Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hello, hello. Yeah, you're first, Soul Soap. You are first. This little evening stream that we are coming in here with right now. Howdy doody, howdy doody. How you doing, Soul? I'm gonna get that up. Forgot about that. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, dude. I hope you had a fantastic time. I don't know if you celebrated or not. If you do, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope anybody who does celebrate it had a great Thanksgiving. We had a nice time, nice little small meal. It was pretty simple. Nothing too necessary. What up, Dylan? How you doing? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, Dylan. Ate some food. That's about the peak of the celebration. True. That is actual facts. All right. Now, here's the real question. Does anybody have 6,000 gold on Illidan? That's the real thing right now. That's what I need right now. I need 6,000 gold on Illidan. Specifically 6,000 gold. I can trade you. I have 126,000 gold on my server, but on Illidan, I do not. Made my Lego helm. Nice. You just can't use it until next week. Yeah, no, Soul Soap, there's an appearance that I want that is normally on most servers like 35,000 to 50,000 gold, but it's on Illidan right now for like 6,000 gold. So I'm like, where is it? Where'd it go? I lost it already. Right here. It's this thing. I think it goes with the aesthetic of my overall outfit decently well. But alas, we actually were able to take a nice old Frostwitch helm, and it goes perfectly with this tyrannical set for a nice little Drosvarian appearance. And this is actually a set that I normally hated, but that's because whenever I wore this, it was always on my Tauren, so these shoulders were just absurdly large. They're still pretty big now, but like the appearance makes sense when it's all like this together. So I'm kind of like, all right, I'll deal with it. Nice. Did you get the legendary essence though, Dylan? What is blocking us from Lego this week? You don't have enough soul ash from Torghast? Sorry, music I think is still a little loud. There we no, I don't want to open Adobe Premiere. No! Damn it. Really need to move that somewhere else. Oh, already opened. All right. Frickin' Adobe Premiere. Causing problems, dude. All right, we're back here. I need to go to Revendreth, get my call in. I have not been on the game today other than for making my videos. So we have a nice full day ahead of us, boys and girls, getting our stuff. We're looking, see what we have out here first. Yeah, dude, and then the gear that we have is going with us up with our eye level. I'm looking for anything with the Wind Fury, my Wind Fury conduit, which I'm not seeing anywhere. So that's that. All right, Ma, you've got 2 quests for me. All right. Tried looking for an M+ group. Well, M+ doesn't exist yet, so I don't know who's selling you anything. Which covenant did you go? Did you vent with? I went with Vent. I went with Venthier. I'm at 165 eye level. All right, let's head over to Revendreth though and get our stuff. Get started. How you doing, Oliver? I went Revendreth, but essentially if they nerf Revendreth at all, if they nerf the Venthier Covenant ability at all, I'm literally just gonna swap Necrolord and I'll just stay Necrolord the whole expansion. I'm not gonna let them toy with our emotions, our feelings, make us bounce around between covenants. It's not worth it. Don't let them do that to you guys either. I'm giving them like one chance with this where it's like, all right, hey, I'm picking my covenant at the start. If you F me on it, frick it. I don't care enough about trying to keep my optimal covenant throughout the expansion because you're just going to keep making a swap by, you know, balancing them. So I'm going to take what's good the first time. And then if they nerf it, frick it. Not worth it. Not worth trying to keep up with it. Not worth the stress and the nuisance of it. It's a pretty simple, you know, thing for them. Nerf them all so I can necro for that plate look. Dude, that's the one thing that's about like the male Necrolord set. It actually almost looks like a plate set. I was kind of like, ooh, that's pretty nice. Had a very plate like appearance to it as opposed to male normally. Woo! Well, I hope everybody who has celebrated Thanksgiving has had a nice Thanksgiving. I know if you're on the West Coast right now, you might be eating real soon or just right now, so it's going to be a you know, that's still happening. East Coast, most people have probably started eating already. Or I've already finished eating. We had a small little dinner. We didn't want to put a bunch of work in right now for just the 3 of us to like go through the process of making a bunch of Thanksgiving food. So we ordered a bunch of Thanksgiving food from the local grocery store and they sent it as like a package format. So like we just like cooked it all up from how they sent it to us. It was simple. It was nice. Saw your legendary item video for enhancement a couple days ago. Great video. Thanks. I'm glad you liked it. I also have this to do. Ash schools at large. My calling. Hold on. Wait, where's my calling? It's on the other floor. One of the Shadowlands legendaries that are cloth are for sale for 10k. I'm actually not sure if I should snag. Not worth 10k. Like, here's the thing. The legendaries aren't worth that much. Straight up. They aren't worth what people are trying to sell them for. Put it that way. All right, what's his health pool looking like? 4,000. Oh, this dude's gonna F us up. 100 nature damage to every enemy. Bruh. Not enough. He gonna body us. He gonna body our squad here. Super easy. We don't have enough people. We need another follower. We need another companion. Frick it, go for it though. I believe in you. Another 11 hours. What's up, Deckle? Yeah, I had to pay 20k for the enchanted hide. Yeah, but see, that's because you paid for the enchanted hide itself. The actual, like, what it actually costs to make the enchanted hide is really cheap. Like, it's you just need somebody who's 115 enchanting. You'd be better off buying the materials and then having somebody make the final material for you, and then you just like tip them, you know, tip them some gold if anything. But because people are like, you know, impatient and they don't want to like rely on other people, it's a very expensive process at the moment for a lot of people. All right, hold on. I need to go up a floor for my calling. First, let me drop off some anima. We got a lot of anima here. I was specking the Ellie whenever I did the conduit quest, so they gave me Ellie conduits. Is there any way I can go back? No, but that doesn't matter. Those conduits that they gave you aren't good for enhancement anyways. Your conduits though, you're gonna get them from dungeons regardless of your spec. How do I get enhancement conduits then? Look at your world map. Look at your world quests. There's literally conduits all over the place. Conduit right here. Conduit here. Conduit here. Conduit here. Conduit here. Dungeons of conduits. World quests have conduits. Another one here. Yeah, loot spec doesn't matter for it. And I remembered Legion Enhancement Shaman was fantastic. Legion Enhancement Shaman was only quote unquote fantastic because you had an artifact effect that pretty much kept you in Ascendance form a lot of the time. It was like, it was a very elusive. Hold on, I need to go here. Okay, I need to go do this as well. I need to go to the Wayne Crept Hill because I have that unlocked right now. What do I have this for? Rare resources. Dread Terror Ballista. All right, I need to go do that. Wait, I still haven't picked up my calling quest. Where is he? Or did I? Calling 2 or 3 completed. Wait. It is this. Collect 3 coins of brokerage from rare monsters in treasure chests. Okay, no, I did get it. I did get it. All right. Yeah, see, I'm being a silly goose. Being silly goosey. Yeah. 2 doors I can go through, but only 1 matters. Beats me. No, you go through both. You'll do both. I have not made a rotation video for enhancement. I can't get my rotation to work proper. That's because the class doesn't play like it did in Legion. You do more than just hit Storm Strike. Storm Strike is still going to be your priority for doing damage, but you are going to... did you play the class before Legion? Because if you didn't play the class before Legion, then yes, I imagine you will be quite lost. Yeah, no, Deckle, it's not a big deal. It's not too much of an issue. I mean, like, most of my conduits that I've acquired have been Ellie and Resto conduits. I have a couple of my own, and then I have ones that are like left over. You essentially end up throwing out conduits because you can't DE them and you can't vendor them, and they're left over, and if you already have it, you can't like consume it again unless it's a higher eye level. So I've thrown out a few conduits already because there was no other use for them for me. That feels kind of lame, but you know, is what it is. Ah, you started playing it in Legion. Okay, then yes. So the way it currently plays is a lot more like how it used to play. So while it's unfamiliar for you, it's actually a lot more it's a lot more representative of how the class used to be, with using Maelstrom weapon stacks and having Wind Fury weapon and Flame Tongue as imbuements and not something that you upkeep as a separate ability. On. Buggers. Boom, 155 eye level. Knocking you for heroics. Heck yeah, dude. How's Shaman? I'm about glow. Wait, what? You're about glow? An enhancement shaman is the most fun spec I've ever had. M plus and PvP solo play recommended. Enhance? Yes, absolutely. 100%. I totally would. Like, okay, here's let me make it simple for you, Alberto. Do you want to have fun? If you want to have fun, play enhancement shaman. You will have fun playing the spec regardless. And Mythic Plus is probably one of the areas that they are going to be strongest in throughout the expansion because of the way their kit is. So do it up. Oh, so you should have just told me. I could have made you the 151 eye level gear. I'm literally what I do. I'm a leather worker. Or wait, are you wearing plate? I don't know what you're wearing. Never mind. I take it back. Now wait, how do I do this? Wait, I can't do this? Looking for PvP and M plus, yes. Yeah, go ahead. Play enhancement. Absolutely. How can I follow your streams? YouTube? Alberto, I am on here, YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel, and you can also follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/zav_. Need ammo. Ammo in Dread Hollow. Where's Dread Hollow? I did speak with the big boy, but it says I need ammo, but I have to get ammo from the Dread Hollow, but I don't know where the Dread Hollow is. Your alliance? Oh, you're a dirty alliance. Court of the Harvesters. I'll just freaking Google Dread Hollow. Dread Hollow, Shadowlands. Oh no, all the way over here? No, hold on. Okay, no, it's this area. It's this whole area. Okay. Is that whole ass area. All right, got it. Going. Going. I got it. We on it. Dirty alliance. Loktar. Would it be awesome if you consider making a rotation item priorities video in the future? For sure. For priority, for PvE priority, it's going to be haste mastery, and for PvP, it's going to be haste versatility. Very, very simple in that regard. Haste is always going to be your #1 stat for enhancement shaman because we are dependent on hit damage and on hit proc effects. Dude, everybody's happy to be out of BFA. I've never seen so many people celebrating like about BFA being over, about an expansion being over. People are literally just like, yes, it's done. It's dead. We don't have to play it anymore. And like, that's kind of like wild to see be like said about a game. Cause like not even WoD got that treatment. Is there a max haste percent you can recommend going for? As much as you can get. Like, we don't really have a haste cap, and right now, early on, you're not gonna have enough to even get close to hitting it. So just keep it going as much as you can. Those are you talking to? So up. I'm also on YouTube right now. I was confused about enhanced rotation. Okay, what do you want to know about it? I mean, I can explain it pretty simply. I mean, the basics of it. Eye level over haste or main stat prio. Oh, so that's where it's really tough right now because there haven't been opportunities to like really test that out yet because there was never a chance for it to really get like flushed out testing in that regard for on beta with like raid testing. So in that regard, hard to say. In PvP, definitely. I mean, Agi's, you know, you're gonna want as much Agi as you can get while in PvP, but then you're also gonna want as much haste and verse. More so verse because you need the damage reduction. Pretty much whatever you can get. Dude, I seriously do not know where to go to get these bolts. This is the Banewood, not the Dread Hollow. Because I'd rather use Earth Shield. Dormor mode on? Yeah, it's always on. I mean, so Chivo, it depends on the eye level. Like, if it's like a 3 eye level difference, then no, there's not worth it, you know? Oliver, thank you so much. But like, you know, 151 to 171, yeah, you'll probably take the eye level there because you're gonna get more secondary stats and more main stat out of it. Lightning Shield's not good. Like, just straight up, Lightning Shield's not good. They actually made it worthless. Which is really weird. Meet me at Dread Hollow, the abandoned hunting lodge of the Fear Stalker. We must take separate paths. The Fear Stalker will soon come after us again. No, so it is, okay, so it's literally this thing. This is the Dread Hollow. Okay, so it's up above. Got it. Okay, nope, sorry. I was going the wrong place again. I looked at the wrong thing for the quest. All right, I know where to go now. Yeah, so I mean, right now, initially, eye level will take priority so that you can do heroics. You need more eye level so that you can do higher content. Like, that's just simple right now, right? That should be a given. You want to be able to get to at least being able to do heroics. And then from there, you can take your time. You have all week to finish up, do your Mythic 0 or anything else that you want to do. No, Lightning Shield has 0 contribution to your DPS. It has literally 0 contribution to your DPS. Because you should not be getting hit when we're talking about, like, if you're doing a dungeon, you should not be getting anything beneficial from Lightning Shield because you should not be getting hit and taking damage. Because Lightning Shield is only does something if you take damage. And it's very small amounts of damage. So it's straight up not worth it. But okay, so we got that bolt. We got the bolt. Can I get more than 1 bolt? Or can I only do 1 at a time? Yeah, I got my Doom Winds thing last night, actually. I redeemed it too. Doom Winds. Yachty. Oh! Someone's killing it right now! I'm coming! Don't fall to my death. No, don't knock him off. Don't you dare reset. Oh no. Okay. Good. Whew. All right. Din. Get him. Easy. So Flame Shock, Storm Strike, Lava Lash, or whatever name is. Well, Lava Lash doesn't do a lot right now. The only time Lava Lash does something is if you run Hot Hand, which I'm running right now, just because I feel like running it. But Storm Flurry overall is probably going to, at least in single target scenarios, be better because your Storm Strike can proc off itself to do more damage. How would they rank the Covenants in regard to Enhancement Shaman? Depends on what form of content we're talking about. I would say in terms of overall content, if you were to do everything, I'd take Venthyr first. And then probably Kyrian, and then probably Necrolord, and then Night Fae. Well, for me personally, but that's just because I don't like Night Fae's skill. There's a lot of people who like Night Fae's skill, and they're able to make use of it, because it does do a lot of damage. But I don't like using a channeling ability on an enhancement shaman that makes you stand in place. It doesn't feel right. For Raid Mythic Plus, definitely Venthyr. Raid would be pretty close. I think Kyrian still might be, at least right now, still be better for Raid, just because of the really large amount of mastery that Pelagos gives. But if we're talking about the actual Covenant skill itself, I would take, if we're talking about for damage purposes, the Venthyr one does a lot more damage. Also, your Soulbind though, Nagia. So Nagia is really good for Mythic Plus because you get stacks from her faster, and she gives you like a miniature Bloodlust effect, which is really nice. Ding 60 today went for Kyrian. Venthyr / Maldrax theme is too dark for my pure soul. Whatever works for you, Andreas. Even though the Kyrian have their own dark secrets. Don't think I didn't notice Uther was a fallen, a forsaken Kyrian, forsworn, bad guy. So what'd you do to farm Doomwinds? Just keep running random heroic after a specific after a run of Spire? Yeah, I just did random heroics and I got it on one of my Spire runs. It just drops. It'll just drop. It drops from the last boss, so you know if you you'll know at the end of the run. They did that. They definitely did that on purpose to make sure that like, legendaries only dropped on the final bosses. That way people felt like they had to stay for the whole run. Because if you made the legendaries drop on like the first boss or second or boss, people would 100% just get their Lego drop and dip, and that would just be jacked up. Nowadays I'm going for stats unless it's a major upgrade. No, for sure, Soul Soap, absolutely. So guys, pretty much you really keep it pretty simple. Storm Strike is your priority ability. You use Crash Lightning as your filler because it also increases the damage of your Storm Strike by 5% for each person hit by Crash Lightning. And then if there's more than one target, if it hits 2 or more targets, it makes sure Crash Lightning and make sure Lava Lash and your Storm Strike provide a like cleave AoE nature damage effect in a frontal cone system. So you pretty much use those as big things together. Crash Lightning is also really good for building Maelstrom weapon stacks. when you have 5 Maelstrom weapon stacks, you use it to either instant cast a lightning bolt or a chain lightning, which does makes it do 100% increased damage, and it makes it instant cast instead of having a cast time. If you're running the talent Elemental Blast, you can have that as there as well. It also benefits from Maelstrom weapon, so it can also be instant cast and gets the 100% damage modifier increase. Generally though, you will primarily see Forceful Winds, particularly once people have their Doom Winds legendary. This will probably be the only thing you see for a while. For AoE purposes, you would specifically run Hailstorm, and Hailstorm is that each time you consume a stack of Maelstrom weapon, your Frost Shock does 15% more damage and hits 1 additional target per 1 Maelstrom weapon consumed. So it would do 75% more damage on top of also hitting 5 targets. So it ends up doing a really nice amount of AoE damage. So your AoE dungeon rotation would look something like, you know, Crash Lightning, Storm Strike, when you have 5 Maelstrom. I guess you would, while you're running up to the pack, once the tank pulls, make sure you drop Wind Fury Totem, Flame Shock, Crash Lightning, Storm Strike. If you get 5 Maelstrom stacks right away, cast Chain Lightning into a Frost Shock. Storm Strike should be up again. Storm Strike, if you don't have anything up, Lava Lash, Crash Lightning, rinse, repeat. You want to make sure that you keep Flame Shock up on at least 1 target at all times. If Flame Shock is up, instead of reapplying Flame Shock, you want to use Frost Shock instead for direct damage, because Frost Shock has a higher front-loaded amount of damage than Flame Shock does. So there's no point in resetting the dot. Usually you can go about 2 Frost Shocks before you reset the Flame Shock dot. So you just balance the 2 of those. And then, you know, mix in when you want to. If you're running the Venthyr Covenant ability, Chain Harvest, same thing. It benefits from Maelstrom weapon stacks. So you can instant cast it for 100% increased damage, and it does a large amount of AoE damage as well as or single target damage, and it also heals everybody like in like a chain heal fashion. So it's a very strong ability for us. Lava Lash, you're pretty much hitting if you don't have anything available. Like if Storm Strike's down and Crash Lightning's down and you don't have enough Maelstrom stacks to hit anything, you hit Lava Lash, because you're still going to get the additional cleave damage, the frontal cleave damage from using Lava Lash. It's just Lava Lash itself on its own is very lackluster. Right now, I'm running Hot Hand just for the hell of it, just because I'm trying to have fun and do different things. Gross. But yeah, it's a pretty simple one. I'm looking for this chest. I think I gotta go down. I think I gotta go in here and down. It could, Rod, or it could make things get kind of wonky by having both of them off on separate cooldowns. Because at the very least, they'd still both share a GCD. And I don't feel like their cooldown is long enough for that to matter too much. Nope, no renown rank 4. Not, at least not that I'm aware of. Where do I get to this one? I'm pretty sure we can only get to renown rank 3 this week, Pain. So is what it is. It says it's below. Oh, it's right there. Okay. On the ledge. No, missed it. Damn it. I guess we could technically drop straight down from it. No, so it's really the way the renown rank stuff is working is really dumb right now. They're gonna have to change it at some point. People are gonna feel super hard gated. That's gonna be the one thing people are gonna feel super hard gated by, and they're really not gonna like. No. Especially since like the renown rank that you need to make like 197 eye level PvP gear is like renown rank 21 or something, which is like, we're talking like 10th week, so it's irrelevant, like entirely irrelevant, because people are going to be long gone with that by then, like doing Mythic Plus. So it's like, what was the point of it kind of thing is how it's going to feel. All right, we're going to want to do that. We need to get to a flight path. There's one right over here in Darkhaven. I hate navigating Revendreth. I love Revendreth. I hate navigating it. This place was built for demon hunters. Use your TP nub. True. You're right. I really do forget that I have it. I've used it in PvP more than anything. I used it in Ashran last night. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Dooring into a large group of people in Ashran and then putting down capacitor totem while they walk around aimlessly and then just doing my opening burst. That feels pretty good. But Rod, there's a lot of other things that I would rather see them do to adjust the way Enhancement Shaman feels rather than take the shocks off separate cooldowns. Like, that's such a minor thing because our shocks are essentially worthless as they are. Frost shocks only worth if you're using Hailstorm. If you're not using Hailstorm, Frost shock doesn't do any damage. Flame shock does very, you know, minimal damage overall. When we look at it over the course of like an entire DPS fight, like it's silly. There's so many other things that they need to be doing first. They need to make Lava Lash a worthwhile ability first.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
I would like a defensive so I don't die in openers. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that would be I would say that's like, that would be #1 priority to me, would be getting like Shamanistic Rage back. I don't know why they took it away, and I don't know why they've kept it away. I'm not sure at what point they thought, man, Enhancement Shaman's too tanky. We need to take away Shamanistic Rage. I'm sorry. Who hurt you? Like, Enhancement Shaman has never dominated a tier as much as like rogues or mages have throughout their entire lifetime. And y'all still give them everything. Like, maybe back in the day, sure. Back in the day, sure. When hybrids were the only way to like heal, absolutely. But every class has healing capability now. Even pure DPS classes have health regaining abilities and like large amounts of health regaining. It's not like, you know, first aid is the only way for a class to, you know, heal itself back up anymore. It's, you know, pretty much every class has a health mechanic, health gain back mechanic built into it at this point. You'll use Flame Shock as like an opener on something, but then that's it. Just to like put a dot on someone. It's literally it.
The intent of disrupting our lines of communication. Slay the stone saboteurs and ensure that our missives are delivered.
I don't really think about this because in PvP, I don't think we're going to use Flame Shock at all. It's our only slow, and we don't have Frostbrand in our weapons. If the target is not slow, we lose damage. Well, yeah, but that's where you have to make the meaningful decision about taking Ice Spikes so that you can slow somebody and reset the cooldown of your shocks. Blizzard. Again, even in that regard, there are other things in terms of PvP that I would rather see get addressed before shock cooldowns being separated. There's so many other things. Are there not portals from Orbos back to Orgrimmar? There are. They're on the west platform. I don't know how to do this world quest, frick. Stolen missives delivered. Where do I get the stolen missives from? Oh, it's these little buggers. I was like, what am I hitting? It's these little dudes running around. You know, it's like, you know, Rod, it's the same way how like, you know, we have to make the meaningful class decision about whether or not we want to take Nature's Swiftness or Feral Leap, Feral Lunge. All right, we got to take Nature's Guardian, or you know, do you want mobility? Do you want a mobility skill? You gotta take Feral Lunge, dude. You gotta drop your only other defensive. Added. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, and now I'm supposed to deliver these to a mailbox.
I'm ready.
Oh no no no. Is this how they have to be delivered? Oh my god, we gotta, oh. That's annoying. Gotta run in a bunch of different mailboxes. Okay, now I know why this quest takes time. Makes us go from mailbox to mailbox. F. But yeah, no, so there's a handful of things. I understand people wanting like Flame Shock and Frost Shock to be on separate cooldowns, and it would make sense to a degree. But I mean, their cooldowns are just so short apart. Like in PvP, like it makes sense, but in like PvE, it's kind of like whatever. If you're ever in a scenario in PvE where you're like, oh no, it would feel so much better if I could hit Frost Shock after I hit Flame Shock, then like, okay, the class is in trouble. If that's what we need it to be, because both of these abilities are worthless in PvE unless you have Hailstorm on, in terms of like the raw damage that they deal. Hailstorm only does worthwhile or Frost Shock does worthwhile damage if you have Hailstorm, and Flame Shock does worthwhile damage if you have Lashing Flames, but you're almost never going to take Lashing Flames because you have Forceful Winds and Elemental Blast as alternatives. So LE Blast I really like for PvP and single target purposes. It's just a fun ability to use. Feels good to use too. Benefits from Maelstrom weapons, so it's really strong. The Lashing Flame ones just feels lame. It's just increasing the damage of a dot that you do. Granted, it's, you know, it's by 100%, and that's great and all. It helps with like consistent sustained. Like that's the one situation where like that is a decent way to have like better consistent sustain single target damage is the Lashing Flame ones, because there's no RNG incorporated into it. Whereas Elemental Blast depends on you having Maelstrom weapon stacks, or Wind Fury, Forceful Winds requires you to have Wind Fury procs. But it's just a boring talent, and it doesn't feel very good to use. You don't really like notice it, I find. I don't know, when I used it and I tested on the meters, it's like it would show up like, you know, doing almost as much damage as Storm Strike, just because of the, you know, it was ticking for like almost 1,000. So over the course of a long fight, it's gonna like hit more than Storm Strike will, so it does around the same damage as Storm Strike, but you just have no damage anywhere else after that. All right, now we need to go back to a flight path, but that is what it is. All right, in the meantime, we will queue up for a dungeon. By the way, if you are farming honor, I highly recommend that you complete at least one Ashran. Do Ashran at least once, or don't even finish it. Just get in there for the first 5 minutes. Grab the quest, complete the quest, leave. Because the quest inside Ashran gives you 1,000 honor, and it just requires you to get 50 artifact fragments. After you get those 50 artifact fragments and turn them in, boom, you're done, and you're chilling. 1,000 honor, just like that. It's really nice. It's really quick too. It's a free piece of gear, dude, or a big upgrade on gear as well. Wait, Ashran? What? Yeah, dude, Ashran. 2 Riz. Ashran's awesome. Dude, I played an Ashran game last night. Oh, it was so much fun. I actually had so much fun in Ashran. But that's because they give you a buff. That's because Ashran gives you a buff where frontline melee on the front line get like a 100% increase to health. So like you have like a really good lifespan. So it's nice. You can actually run into things and do damage without dying instantaneously. So I was pretty much literally, let me pull it up. I put it in my most recent video a little bit, but we were literally just straight frontlining it, like just running down into groups of people, leading the charge. There's like nobody here, but you can see we have like 50k health, which is absurd. This rogue is 53,000 health, 63,000, 66,000 health. Some boys had a lot of health. Oh, yeah, I was gonna try to loot him for artifact fragments, didn't get it. We're gonna run up. We're gonna get a nice capacitor totem here. Nice little cap totem coming up. Right her. We get all these people with a cap totem. And it's a nice little 25v25 BG. But yeah, it felt really nice being able to be like, you know, that beefy health pool wise, because of the Ashran buff that you get once you're inside of it as melee. But yeah, so basically like you would literally just run in, cap totem everybody, and then you know, throw down a grounding totem so you're absorbing all the casts, and then allowed the people behind to push up because they weren't getting blasted by all the casters. It was fun. It was actually fun. I actually really did enjoy it. It just takes too long. I would do it more as like a normal BG. It just takes way too long to do in general. Straight up. It's such a long BG because like nobody's able to like win it. So you legitimately win it by finishing out the kill like the kill count, which is 150. All right, tribute to the court. Bang! What do we get? 12 infused rubies. I still don't know what to do with these. Actually, I have not looked at all. Oh man, I was just over there too. Frick. Quartermaster? No. I could buy gloves from you, but I already have gloves. Oh. Infused rubies. Used to power shrines and devices that run on anima in Revendreth. With the draught, various treasures have begun trading goods for them as well. Various treasures. Okay. So we need to find out where they have value, basically, where we can spend them. Because otherwise we're just going to be holding on to them. Alright, you lucky little prick. I need souls. Okay, so we are done in Revendreth. We got our anima thing from here. Okay. There's our BG. That up right here. Hey, Airy Peak. Here we go now. Oh, or no, Rathy Basin. It's in progress. And it was close, but now we're losing heavily. It was close. All right, yeah, let me put this on. Oh, nope, gotta be in a rest area. Nope, never mind, take it back. All right, this is what we're working with. There's a hunter and a mage down here. And a monk, and a paladin. Jesus. Our team must have gotten straight bodied to have had that happen. All right, hold on. Yeet! Don't worry, dude. Druids just sit in bear form. Little. All right, their whole team's here now. Out of there. Pulled like their whole team to BS. We didn't get anything out of it. Still in combat. Get away from me. Why are you not in combat? I'm so upset. Oh, JK. I'm dead. I guess our whole team got wiped up here. Dude, our team is getting bodied. Oh, bro, we literally have 16k. Like, no, that can't be his health pool. That can't be his max HP pool. That's gonna be his current health pool. What are we at? We're at 22k. If he's at 20k, if you're at like 20k health, you're still around like 130 eye level. That's rough. Yeah, unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff that was put out or is being put out telling people that like the best way to gear right now, the most efficient way to gear is to do PvP. And the problem with that is that you're gonna have a bunch of people with no gear queuing into people with gear. And it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna make BGs like super extra one-sided for a little bit. No, sapped. Come on, Flame Shock. I'm dead. Spam execute. Fuck. Up a hands. Whatever. We got the rogue. Beat the rogue, the panic blind. He was like, oh wait, I'm dead. Yeah. That's all right. That ended up being a pretty quick BG that we got into. Thank you, Dungeon Finder. That'll take a little bit longer of our time. While we do some world quest stuff, get caught up on all our daily extravaganzas. Let's see, I'm done with Torghast, so I don't need to worry about that. I did all my Torghast stuff. So I've got my 8-10 Soul Ash. So I'm gonna go back to Ouroboros. I'm digging the Wrath of Lich King numbers though, health pool speaking. Yeah, it's nice. I'm definitely down with smaller numbers. I know some people are like really big fans of like seeing like 135,000 damage, and I'm just like, why? I mean, it's nothing like Legion when people were like hitting millions. I mean, I literally remember there were people hitting millions. How long do you need to spend in Torghast for the 8-10 Soul Ash? Not long. So the first time you do Torghast, you have to do each layer individually to unlock them. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. But the next time, the next wing that you do in Torghast, it's only going to require you to do... you can do layer 3 right away. And you will get all of the Soul Ash rewards from the previous layers in that one run. So it's really quite nice. Okay. We go to our Maw dailies right now. Bang those out. Classy. My sheets look exactly like your shirt. What's up, Matthias? How you doing? All right, we've got daily quest to do. Daily quest to do. Gotta go get them though. By the way, guys, when you first come down into the maw, there are these there are the pets, like right away, the mounts. Just run over, yoink one right away, and start off your adventure mounted inside the maw. Don't start it on foot. Don't do that to yourself. You can get a mount right away. Make immediate travel gains. I'm watching your last videos and I still can't decide on the covenant to choose for PvP. Could you help express your current feelings with Venthyr? Do you have a talents build for PvP? The talent and builds won't matter for your covenant, but Venthyr is going to be your best one for PvP. Warlock? I don't know a single thing about warlocks in terms of playing them. DJ Cowdy, thank you so much for the follow. No, I don't know anything about warlock gameplay itself. I'm not the person to ask. I can talk to you about enhancement shaman gameplay. I don't know anything about what's best min-max wise for performance for a warlock, however. I would recommend looking up a warlock video. Would I pick Venthyr for elemental? I would not. So if you think you would play elemental at any point, I would heavily recommend going Necrolord then, because Necrolord is a good covenant for elemental, and it's a pretty decent covenant for enhancement. So I would say go Necrolord as a better all-around covenant. If you are planning to strictly play enhancement, and especially if you're focusing on PvP, Venthyr is 100% going to be the covenant to go for, because the chain harvest is your bread and butter for that right now. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. As for our talents, I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. For PvP right now, until I have Doom Winds, I run Elemental Blast, Storm Flurry, Earth Shield, Elemental Assault, Nature's Guardian, Sundering, Ascendance. Pretty standard stuff. Chain Harvest good. Chain Harvest is our hardest hitting ability, Brandon. Nobody makes Warlock videos? There's Warlock people. Definitely Warlock people. I fought so many Warlocks on the beta, somebody's got to be making one. Venthyr is best for PvE and PvP. PvE is pretty close. It's pretty good for PvE. It's either Venthyr or Kyrian. So, I mean, Venthyr is just a better choice for enhancement. Oh, yeah. In general. Hey, Jonathan, thank you so much. But Jonathan, I will be able to tell you once the, like, would you want to know for PvP or PvE? Because you'll know pretty quickly once the raid tier finally hits, unfortunately. Ooh, here we go. Wrath of the Jailer. Let's go. Gonna go check it out. It's up. Let's go see if it drops loot again. Probably not, but frick it. Because I'll be able to tell you the PvP one pretty quickly, because I'm gonna get slapped around by warlocks in arenas once arenas are out. You're gonna see plenty of warlocks in arenas. Little fricks. Yeah, so for those of you who do not know, this event out here, Wrath of the Jailer, it can drop, once you spawn the boss for it, it can drop a 183 piece of eye level gear. So make sure you go do it and participate in it. Plain and simple. What did that do? Movement speed boost, Pog. Happy Thanksgiving, Whoopsie. By the way, anybody who celebrates Thanksgiving or who celebrated today, I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you were able to relax with some family or friends and just have a nice casual day, you know, being comfy cozy with each other. And for those of you who are spending your Thanksgiving with me, hello. For what reason did you take Elemental Blast over the two other tier 15 talents? For PvP right now, because Elemental Blast, it's the hardest out of everything, and Wind Fury is RNG, and this sucks. Once you get the legendary Forceful Winds, once you get the legendary Forceful Winds, or once you get the legendary Doom Winds, Forceful Winds becomes a much more better choice, because you then have guaranteed windows of time where your Wind Fury is a 100% proc chance. So there is that. But for right now, I run Elemental Blast because it's going to be our hardest hitting ability that is built into our class, and it you know, does a nice amount of damage. It's our hardest hitting ability next to Chain Harvest, because it also benefits from Maelstrom Weapon, so we can instant cast it, and it gets the 100% damage modifier, so it's pretty good. And it just feels fun to. It's just a fun ability to use. It's just one of those things. It's just a fun ability to use. Like, that's all. Sure. We're farming a party in advance for the Wrath of the Jailer boss. How's Enhanced feeling in dungeons? Enhanced in dungeons is awesome. We'll be getting into a dungeon here shortly. What's the damage number add-on? The damage number add-on is called Classic FCT, and then I'm, you know, did some things with the settings to make it look the way that it does. It's a very nice. I like it a lot. I think that is the one thing people have noticed the most with, and have commented on the most, between my last couple streams and my most recent video. Everybody wants to know what the damage number add-on is. So maybe at some point, if we keep getting interest in that kind of stuff, we'll make an add-on video eventually. What action bar is that? Dominoes. Dominoes, and then to get the black like backdrop appearance on it, that is Lordy UI. Lordy UI doesn't require any setting adjustments. It just automatically should you know, darken the background on all your action bars. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Josh, thank you so much. And Nicole's, I hope you are having a lot of fun with Enhancement Shaman. I hope anybody who's been playing Enhancement Shaman or decided to pick it up for Shadowlands has been having fun with it. It really is, in my opinion, the most fun spec in the expansion, but I'm biased because I hate ranged, so I automatically consider all ranged trash. But yeah. I just don't have fun playing ranged at all. I am a female orc. Fem orc has the best armor proportions for any of the horde characters, so is what I run. Looks the best in the armor. Classic FCT, classic floating combat text. Oh, sorry, we need 4 people, don't we? one person at each one. Yeah. Bummer. Classic FCT, and so what I do with the setting for it, here we go, interface, add-ons, classic FCT. I do merge events, so anything that has like a multi-hit to it, like Storm Strike uses main hand and offhand, instead of it showing two separate damage values, it combines it into a single damage value, and so it shows up like that. And then for my ability icons, you go special attacks and you put show spell icons, and so then it's going to show the spell icon next to the ability. I don't have a glider. I'm not jumping down. Bricks. Executioner defeated. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Dathlane the Herald. That's different. That's a different person than the one I killed yesterday. Oh, snap. I wonder if it's each different. I wonder if it's each different one has an opportunity to give loot. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Get this guy. Bloodlust in it. Oh yeah, I can put down one Fury Tone for them. Oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, hey now. Don't do that. There's a lot of AoEs coming out. Boom, topped him off. He's got a little small health pool if that topped him off. No, nothing. We got someone here. If there's somebody who wants to do the boss, yeah. Still need one. KK, they coming. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go get the rare now up here. Shaman is just the funniest class with the self-healing and the insane damage. Well, we don't have as much insane damage as I'd like. We don't have insane damage compared to frickin'. What's the rotation with Ascendant? Spam Storm Strike? Oh no, you literally spam Storm Strike. The cooldown on this, once you're in Ascendance form, is so low, you literally do not. You almost don't have an opportunity to hit anything else. Oh, hi. Came for me. Oh, thanks. Oh god, we're making this way more difficult than it needs to be right now. Fuck me. Okay, so were you supposed to be able to kite him like really far away from it? Because now when he does this, he moves the orb. That's why the platform's cleared normally, but these things all respawned while we were fighting him. Cool, now he's dead. Oh, Tuna, your name looks weird. I'm just used to it all being like one similar like one similar like font style, text font style. I'm not used to there being capitalizations in your name, or like there being like different punctuation, like different levels of it. Talents, Discord. Discord. Oh wait, my Discord out. Oh, my Discord's not working. No. My Discord isn't working. Okay, my Discord link isn't working. Okay, I need to get that fixed. My talents are not what I would normally run right now, by the way. I just tried to mount up and I can't do that. I'm just running like random talents right now for fun while I run around the mall. This isn't what I would normally use. What do I need here? Let me get over there. I don't know what's our best way to do that. Tunator? Oh no, Biako. Give me 1 second though. What do you want to know talents for? What form of content? And I can show you. Wait, you need to. We need a res. Oh no, he's up. Tunator PvP. Okay, 1 second. With legendary or without legendary? Because that affects what you would run. Straight up. No. Without? Okay. Without, give me 1 second. Let me get off this frickin' cursed bridge. Okay. So without the legendary, I would say, oh God, hold on. Oh, why is everything still chasing that far? Oh, leave me alone. Okay, cool. Everything reset now. Oh, I was about to be, no. Okay. Ha. You would run. I run Elemental Blast because without Doom Winds, I don't. Forceful Winds is not reliable. So without the legendary Doom Winds, I don't like running Forceful Winds. I prefer Elemental Blast for the guaranteed large amount of damage that it does. Storm Flurry, Earth Shield, Elemental Assault, Nature's Guardian, Sundering Ascendance. That is what I run, and then these are the PvP talents I run almost consistently. If there's no spellcasters on the other team, Straight out grounding totem for like Counter-Strike if it's like all melee. If you're doing arena in that regard. Ah! No! It's like the Reaver. Like a fell Reaver. It just creeped up on me. I don't want it. No. Shadowlands is beautiful. Shadowlands is gorgeous. They've done an incredible job with it. It's made me happy to see people like give it nothing but compliments. I think the only complaint I've actually really seen about it is that people don't like that they can't mount in the maw. That's the only complaint that I've really seen regularly is like, oh, I hate not being able to mount inside the maw. And I'm just like, oh, well, it is what it is. Too bad you're not a shaman and you can't just ghost wolf your way around. Peasants. Imagine not being a shaman or a druid and being able to shapeshift. Or a Worgen. True, Worgen actually do get to go full mount speed. Shaman get any buffs? Yes. Yes, they did. They got a lot of buffs. They got a whole slew of changes, actually. Wow. Wow, what? What's up? Did my talent list surprise you, Biako? Now, once we have the Doom Winds legendary, you're going to see forceful winds on, like, everybody, because your Wind Fury attacks will end up hitting for, like, 2.5k damage per hit. That max stacks, so it just becomes like stupid. Your damage with it just becomes ridiculous for that 12-second window, but that does make you counterable. Competitive now? More so than it was before, for sure. We are like, I'll put like the easiest way I can put it is that we are in no way, shape, or form possibly less competitive than we were in BFA. I think BFA was like the least competitive variant of Enhancement Shaman I might have played. It was just bad. BFA Enhanced Shaman just was bad. Like it's good. We'll do good in raid. We're not gonna be like top tier in raid as it currently stands from what it looks like, just because we are still a little RNG baked in terms of our performance, but it's, you know, it's better than it was before for sure.
Procure something of value.
Wow, you're getting real lucky right now, Soul Soap, you little son of a gun. Dude, this X-Pack, they're just like throwing gold at people right now. It's so funny, the things. I got so many gloves last night. Glove after glove after glove.
Do you feel them more staring at your mind?
Dun, 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 dun. I actually don't need that anymore. Yo, what happened to our BG queue? What happened to our dungeon queue? Oh, it's because we joined a random party, so we removed our dungeon queue. Frick! My bad, guys. I was gonna show you dungeons. I was gonna show you our PvE performance. I messed up. My bad. My bad. We'll get that fixed. My apologies. But I hope everybody's had a great day so far. I hope people have had a nice Thanksgiving. I know Tuna, you're in the same situation as me, Tuna. You guys probably already had dinner. West Coast people, you're probably having dinner right now. I'm looking for any of the boys on Illidan. I think I only have like one friend on Illidan. Tuna, what was your favorite zone so far? Make sure, by the way, guys, make sure you do any world quest that has a gear item to it. Make sure you do it if you have enchanting so you can DE it for a big old crystal that's worth a lot of gold. But also because it could also upgrade into something good for you. Obviously keep it if it's an upgrade for you. Obviously, don't just, you know, be like, oh yeah, no. Yeah. You like Arden the best? Of course you do. Halfway to 58 arms warrior. Nice, nice. Taking your time. Good stuff, good stuff. No rush. It's a really good expansion. Once you get to 60, you're gonna be like, oh my god, where do I start? There's a lot to do. They really do have a lot of stuff for people to do, and it makes me happy. And then once you do get a character leveled up, there's the Threads of Fate leveling, which is for your alts, and people have really enjoyed that. People have really enjoyed the alt leveling format that they have implemented currently. So there's that as well to go alongside it. Oh. Bum, bum, ba-dum. But while we fly on over, guys, I need to actually do this. I need to be better about just fun. Promoting my own content. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Goliath. Go check out our most recent video where we talk about why you should play an enhancement shaman, because guess what? It's really quite simple. It's fun, guys. I don't know what else. Like, do you need a reason more than that? What's going on, everybody? We're back with another enhancement shaman video today, and this time we're going to be answering the question so many of you have had for us recently, and that is, should you play an enhancement shaman in Shadowlands? Now, real quick, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's been supportive of our channel recently. It has been an absolutely incredibly welcoming and fun experience making these videos for all of you. I was not expecting the kind of support that I've gotten already so quickly, so I just want to say thank you. I was really paranoid and nervous about making videos in the WoW category because I know how unforgiving it can be sometimes, and you guys have made it nothing but fun, and I look forward to making videos now when I do them. So thank you. That is all. If you haven't already and you have enjoyed our content, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to catch us live sometime, you can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zav_, or here on YouTube as well. You're already here. You know where to find us. All right. Now, should you play an enhancement shaman in Shadowlands? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Go do it. Done. All right. Now, if that's all you want to know, you're done here. All right. Now, why you should play an enhancement shaman, that's a little bit different. And obviously, my opinion on it's going to be a little biased because it's my main. But, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, you should play an enhancement shaman because it's very simple. It's that fun. It is, honestly, in my opinion. There you go, guys. That's all you need to know. It's just fun. It's that fun. None of you here are world first raiders, most likely. None of you here, most likely, are trying to compete in the AWS or are trying to compete in the MDI. So unless you're one of those people, what you play really doesn't matter because you're going to still be able to do any of the content in the game. So have what you're going to have the most fun on. Put enhancement shaman for 3 years? Yeah, but from what time period are you talking about, Goliath? Give shaman back two hand? No. Get out of here. You obviously did not play enhancement shaman during its good periods. There was nothing. You are disillusioned by having the occasional large wind fury attack damage come through or why you enjoy two-handed. Two-handed was never a legitimate viable gameplay style outside of a Wind Fury attack. WAD and BFA? Then how can you even talk about giving two-handed back because you never even played it when it was two-handed? I played Classic? But you said WAD and BFA. Oh, BFA was not a great time period for Enhancement Shaman. WAD was a pretty good time for Enhancement Shaman. The gameplay style of the class right now is a lot more representative of how it was in WAD than it was in BFA or Legion. Simply because of Maelstrom Weapon. I still have an unusually large mushroom for some reason. I'm feeling the fun on this mage, to be honest. I don't even know what that stands for. Which one? MDI is Mythic Dungeon Invitational, so that's the M plus competitive scene. AWS is Arena World Series, so you know the World Championship, the stuff that happens at like BlizzCon and stuff. Ah, yes, the that outfit is very cool from Siege of Orgrimmar. It's very, very, very cool. What's Flappy Bird? They have everything on WoW, dude. Just so you know. WoW has everything.
You dispatch those thieves quite deftly. I shall have to make a note of
If you can think of it, WoW probably has it in some form. All right, and then we got a world quest all the way over there. Okay. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother trying to 1v1 a freaking Guardian Druid. Not worth the effort. Feel like hitting a brick wall. Goliath coming in, excited to see your WoW content grow. I'm trying to get really into PvP this expansion. Right on. Yeah. We'll definitely be covering more PvP stuff as the expansion goes on. Right now is just a really weird time for PvP because everybody's getting gear, so things are not proper, but they are fun. Things are a lot of fun right now. I've definitely been having a lot of fun in BGs. Arenas have been good. Bum, bum, bum. Run over? No, we'll fly over. I've really enjoyed all the. I'm really looking forward to Mythic Plus, actually. Like, really looking forward to Mythic Plus, even though a lot of these things are going to suck for melee. Storming is going to absolutely blow for melee. That I'm not looking forward to. Hella thankful. Let's hear. Oh. Hella thankful everyone that's been in my life, even if it was just for a little bit of things that didn't end well. I learned a lot about myself and what I needed. One thanks for so many wholesome posts today. Yo, Annie Fuchsia already got what's it called? Annie Fuchsia got Lore Master of Shadowlands already. God damn. That is impressive. That's an investment. Going and doing, like, everybody gets 60. Fortunately, she's in a situation where she can do that. She's like in an Asmongold situation where, like, she can throw together a group to go do like M0s with her at any time. Or people will give her like BOEs. You cleared Torque 3 yet? I did. I did. Thank you so much for the sub to the channel on our YouTube. So everyone's talking about this easy two-handed 180 sword. There's a Wowhead article on it. I actually don't know anything about it because shamans can't use swords, so I don't pay attention to it. Yeah, there was something about a 180 sword from a dungeon. I think it was Theater of Pain.
This place is overrun with gore. Clear out the infestation before it spreads further.
Just in that area? Oh, if it's not even related to the dungeon, then even easier for people. Our dungeon queue should happen any moment. Unless they're imbuements. Lots of skinning, because we're going to be doing lots of crafting. Yes, sir. To be the best? Best in what? I'm pretty sure Kyrion's best for PvP. If you're PvE wise, yeah, the Necrolord one, I think that's the Condemn one. That one's pretty good. Feel free to go whatever you want though. People aren't really going to be looking too much into what Covenant you are. They'll notice once you're in group, but frick it, let people be upset. Like, your Covenant ability will not make or break your general performance for the most part. Are you playing Arms Warrior or are you playing Fury Warrior? Arms? Okay. In that case, I think it's not, I don't think the Condemn one is as good for arms because you don't have access to execute on command like Fury Warrior does. Fury Warrior just requires, Fury Warrior, you can just, it's free, execute's free. It in fact, execute generates rage for you on Fury Warrior. So it's like literally available as an opener in a fight. Whereas Arms still has to spend their rage for it, if I recall. Could be mistaken though. Well, it's between 180% health or 35% and lower. That's the whole point of Condemn. The whole point of Condemn is that you're able to have an execute window for the first 20% of HP. So literally for 55% of the fight, the mob or boss or whatever it is in your execute window. So literally for more than half the fight, you're able to use execute on the boss, which is what makes it so good. because execute ends up being like your, you know, your big hitter, your juicer, your pumper. Oh frick, hold on, wait, did I mess this up? Okay, no, it's on heroic. Ooh, I was worried. Because yesterday it was defaulting to normals every single time I queued up for Dungeon Finder, so I was really worried there for a moment. I was gonna be worried that we were doing normals again. What do we need here? Quest removal quest. Are you updating? Why isn't it updating? That's nutty. Yeah, that's why it's so good. But at the end of the day, you know, do what you're gonna have the most fun with. You know, it's not like you specifically are trying to push the highest end content in the game, so it doesn't matter what you're playing. Play what you're gonna have fun with. Play what's gonna make you want to log in every day and play. Straight up. Like, that's just like, you know, that's the best advice I can possibly give anybody when it comes to like the game. They're like, hey, should I play this? It's like, dude, play what is gonna make you want to keep playing. Like, if you want to be a Night Fae Panda Shaman, do it. Live it up. Live that life. I don't know that there will be an allied race. I don't think they announced anything about allied races. Because here's the thing. All these races are... Here's the problem though, Goliath. These are all dead people. These are all people from another world. Like, their souls are in another, like, realm of existence. Now, that being said, there might be something along the line where, like, we go back outside to, like, check on Azeroth at some point during the expansion, and, like, you know, people are speculating, theory crafting about, like, what the state of the world is while we've been inside the Shadowlands, what's been going on outside, who's been watching it, has it changed, what's going on. So who knows, maybe there could be new inhabitants or something and they become allied races. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, they didn't announce anything about any sort of allied races this expansion. Because they announced Zandalari and Koltiran like before BFA came out. They were like a part of one of the selling points of the expansion was like, yeah, you get to be Zandalari, Troll, and Koltiran, two new races. And people were like, oh snap, dang, okay, cool. Plot twist, we didn't actually get them until like, I think it was like halfway through the expansion. But who knows what they'll do, you know? They can retcon, they retcon their own lore all the time. They could change it at a moment's notice for their own, however they want to spin it. Oh, well, by being the Maw-Walker and destroying the Jailer, you have, you know, enabled the ability to draw souls out from the Shadowlands and give them a host. Or whatever, who knows? It's Blizzard, they can do what they want, right? Oh, all right. Still waiting on this dungeon queue. Holy moly. This dungeon queue is taking a hot minute. Oh, I think our queue must be broken. There's no way we've been in queue. Average wait time 10 minutes and we've been in queue 20 minutes. Something busted. Something broke. All right, Maldraxxus is a big one for us. Thing looks dope. Mount looks sick. You doing heroics? I am. Does anybody want to do a heroic right now? Does anybody want to queue up for a heroic? I am down. I have full open slots. Let's hear it. Dungeon. Can you do heroics or nay? See if Riley wants to do one.
What do you seek?
All right, Meldraxis, here we go. It's been nice to take a break from BDO. I'm almost 63. Ugh. The game that never ends. Oh. Yo, Blanchy, actually, there's actually a sick Blanchy mount, by the way. For those of you who remember Blanchy from Westfall, there's actually a dope mount variant for him now, right here, from Revendreth. There's a whole process here. Is Dead Blanchy. Bring food and supplies to Dead Blanchy for 6 days to obtain her reigns. She only appears for a few minutes at a time. Offer Blanchy 8 handfuls of oats and from farm areas in Westfall. Obtain a grooming brush from Snickersnee in Darkhaven and use it to clean Blanchy. Equip Blanchy with 4 sturdy horseshoes. I have 1. Pick up the empty water bucket near Snickersnee and fill it with water from the Bastion. Okay. Bastion and or Ardenweld. Wow, this thing sends you on a mission. Feed Blanchy 3 Dread Hollow apples. Lies. Pretty sweet. Does Blanchy fly? There is no flying yet. Are you rocking? Or female, of course. Best proportions for appearances.
Point me at my foe.
Oh, yo, get there. Let's go. There's people doing it right now. All right, that's one out of 2. I need one more. Whoop, whoop. What's next? Hurts. Wait, everybody left. Wait, where'd everybody go? Everybody left. No. Okay, wait, no, there's mobs. There's NPCs. Oh. There's so much lava! What's up, Mason? I don't know, but this is not a fun fight. Literally gonna have to wait for the NPCs to slowly kill him. Holy. We are so dead. Literally just gonna run around this entire arena with him. Just changing the stream, I ended up doing Night Fae because I really liked all the things about it. Did I make a bad choice DPS or HPS wise by doing so? Not necessarily. I mean, it's not gonna impact you that much. Homie G, you really gonna ignore me? Oh no. I'm dead here. Woo! Barely alive. Yeah, not the best soul binds. It does a lot of damage in single target. It doesn't do more damage in AoE. It does the same amount of damage across single target and AoE. It just splits it based on how many targets there are, so that's their gimmick with it. Literally just gonna keep kiting this mother effer as much as I can for this freaking thing. All right, and he's back up. Rock Ellie boy is back up. Oh yeah, now somebody's gonna come in and get the, you know, can help contribute at the final seconds. Naturally. Do all that work. 164. It is an upgrade eye level wise. 34 to 30. It's literally one agi increase, but I'm not going to drop the haste that I have on it. I want to go Night Fae just for the X-Mog, but Venthyr is all around bitter. I feel it definitely is bitter all around. I actually do not like the Night Fae X-Mog, so hey, if you like it, work it. Because personally, I hate it. I'm not a fan of the Night Fae X-Mog.
I'm in Canadian.
I personally, I kind of like low key, I kind of want them to nerf. Like, I want them to nerf the Venthyr Covenant just so that I can go Necrolord and it be just like be okay with it. Because that's the thing that I've sworn to myself, is that if they do even a single nerf to Covenant stuff, I'm literally just gonna go Necrolord and chill on it, because I'm not gonna let them toy with like our stuff.
Not to mention friends that have been.
Venthyr and Necro for my warrior. Nice. I love the aesthetic and story of Necrolord so much more. It's just the performance on it for enhancement just isn't quite there right now between everything that it has to offer. I'm not in a mythic rating or anything, so I figured that, no, yeah, exactly. It literally, ultimately it really won't matter, but like, because I am looking to try and like push arena rating a little bit, I definitely felt compelled to at least pick what was going to be best for me PvP wise for the meantime. Oh, dude, I actually hate the bear. I actually hate the mount for Necro. I love the transmog and the weapon for Necro. I hate the mount. I love them, or for Venthyr. I love the mount for Necro. I love the Necrolord mount. I hate the Venthyr mount. Sorry, I mixed that up. I hate the Venthyr mount. I think it looks so weird. It just doesn't look right. It looks like it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't fit. I don't know. It feels weird. I don't like it. It looks off. It's all good, Mason. We weren't live for too long. We didn't go live until after we had Thanksgiving dinner and everything, so it's definitely a little bit of a later stream. We'll be live a little bit earlier tomorrow, most likely, and be going then. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday, so people are gonna be on. People are gonna be. It's gonna be the weekend. People are gonna be looking to do their M0s. People are gonna be looking to gear up, all that stuff. It's gonna be crazy. I'm assuming that the dungeon finder is just maybe bugged right now for dungeons, or maybe I'm just bugged for dungeons. I have to do that one more time? Oh, that's rough. All right. At least we got someone here this time. Oh, this one's moving fast. Ooh. We've got a key. Hey. Bum bum. Oh, it upgraded. What do we get? We got speed on it. Oh, it's for a shield? Oh, that's awful. All right, we're vendoring that. Pepe hands. All right, Bastion has a bunch of anima stuff. Okay. Bastion's chilling. Oops, not what I wanted to hit. Wrong one. Do it, Hazmat. Do it up, dude. Play that DK. Go, Necro. Do what you want to do. I'm having issues with Dungeon Finder. I'm gonna try relogging. Because that looks off. They're doing maintenance again tomorrow. Yeah, they're gonna have rolling hot fixes continuously right now, no matter what. No matter what they do, they're gonna have continuous rolling hot fixes, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we effed real quick there, guys. Sorry about that. It's one of those things where, for some reason, OBS suddenly just stops working completely, and it sucks. Sorry about that. I still don't know how to fix it. I still don't know what causes it. I still don't know what causes it. I haven't been able to get an answer from their Discord either. Let's see here. I'll put it in there. That sucks though. I hate doing that. Oh, that sucks. It feels awful for the stream too. I don't like when that happens. I hate when that happens because all that does is mess with people's like alerts. It kills people's alerts, and I'm really sorry about that. Percy, have you had issues with Dungeon Finder at all? Because I've been having huge issues with Dungeon Finder today. Like, haven't gotten a single dungeon queue to pop, and like I go like way over the time limit. What'd you miss? You missed my stream F randomly again. In what way? I literally cannot get a dungeon queue to pop. Like, I had it where it said like average wait time was 10 minutes and I was like 25 minutes in. Didn't pop, so I re-queued. Then again, hit the 20-minute mark. Said average wait time 14 minutes and I was at 20 minutes and I was just like, all right. But like none of the other roles were filled. It was literally just me still 1 out of 3 by myself as DPS. It's not like we were waiting for like anything. Yeah, but that's normal dungeon queue. Weird. Oh, okay. Previous one was instant. Yeah. I can do heroics now, but I don't know half the duns still. That's fine. You don't need to know them. The whole point of doing the heroics is to learn them. How do you disable showing flame tongue weapon showing up 100 times when you attack with classic? So, Joshua, yes. That's the one thing that I left out with it. Under classic FCT, if you go here, absolute threshold, hide below absolute threshold, you can set a damage value. And I think I need to actually raise mine now for flame tongue and stuff. That will hide all the flame tongue damage numbers that are really low. Yeah, Payne, I'm down. Where are you at? Get in here. I literally don't even see you. You're not on. Oh, snap. Okay. Crashing. F. Stuck on a mount. I think their servers are having issues. Actually. I just got loading screened. Yeah, dude, the average wait time is bouncing all over the place. I think we're better off queuing for PvP right now. Talents. Well, which talents do you want to know? Because these aren't what my talents are going to be currently. If I'm going to go into PvP right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to swap this out real fast. We're going to do some weird things right now just for fun. We're going to have some fun with these talents, guys, right now. Dungeons. So for dungeons, forceful winds. For me, what I run, just for the fun of it, I run forceful winds, and then I take hot hand, earth shield, hailstorm, nature's guardian, or feral lunge, sundering, and ascendance. My guild wants to do mythic dungeons. Yeah, I mean, your forceful winds is going to be your primary thing. Storm flurry is good. Hot hand can work just fine, but storm flurry is going to be more consistent, and then hailstorm. Your main two ones to look for in dungeons is going to be forceful wind and hailstorm. These are your two AoE pumpers, because forceful winds procs is from your wind fury. Your wind fury procs from crash lightning and on hit effect stuff. Hailstorm is from your Maelstrom consumers, making it do nice AoE damage on your Frost Shock. So these are the two main things you're looking at in dungeons. Right now, it's, I don't know, not enough testing on that. I haven't had enough testing between these two, but I've had good results from both of them so far in dungeons, running them. They're more of a single target preference. All right, you're on. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, you're a tank? Pog. Okay. Yeah, let's see if with you as a tank, let's see what happens with our dungeon queues. Average wait time 16 seconds. Yeah. Basically, if we don't get a dungeon queue, the queues are busted. And that is definitely a possibility. PvP? For PvP right now, without legendaries, I'm running Elemental Blast, Storm Flurry, Earth Shield, Elemental Assault, Feral Lunge, or Nature's Guardian, sorry. Sundering and Ascendance. Rondark! What's up, Rondark? How is your stream? How was your stream, Rondark, my guy? Really upset with that right now. There it is. Okay, cool. We got a dungeon queue pop. It took a little longer than 16 seconds, but there's a chill stream. Doing some BG farming for sure. Yeah, dude. BG farming's good stuff right now. Just for this week. After this week, BG farming, not so good. Or after next week. Yeah. I mean, you have pretty much people have enough, like, people have 2 weeks to farm gear for what they're going to get. Like, if you don't get M0s in this week or next week, you know. No! We actually had a DPS decline, imagine. Ooh. It's hard to read your lips because your beard is so big. Plus, oh, you're trying to read my lips. Oh, okay.
Yet another of the Kyrians
Oh, okay, yeah. I need to try and see if I can get closed captionings.
slaughtered as well.
Okay, put that on. We'll put that on. We'll put this on because we're doing dungeons. All right.
This temple was merely the first to fall. Soon all of Bastion will burn.
Oh, you're going in. You went big pull right out of the gate. I like it. Just be careful. Just be careful, because if you don't get aggro, that's gonna suck. You are taking so much damage. Fortunately, our dungeon group is full of DPS absolute pumping chads. Sure, we'll do it here, why not? Yeah, and I mean, it's a lot of fun. By no means bad. They buff it in PvP. Our healing's buffed in PvP, but as soon as that gets nerfed, it won't be as good. Did we get buffed in PvP? Yes, technically. Not in the way people would like, though. I mean, the healing that we get from our healing surge when we have 5 stacks of Maelstrom is very large. But that's the only thing we have going for us with it. And then our Covenant skill is a big factor for it. It's not that nice because our healing always gets nerfed. So as soon as it gets nerfed, we'll be worthless again. So I gotta enjoy it while we can. Get this shit. You sure we'll get nerfed? Well, based on the history of Enhancement Shaman, with what happens with our healing, yeah, probably. People will complain about the healing being too powerful. Just like what happened with the start of BFA, and then our healing became absolutely atrocious. Trust me, I would love for them to not touch the healing. That'd be great, but I'd rather them nerf the healing and give us like shamanistic rage. Because here's the thing. The healing is already really high right now, Anders. And then you have to think about the fact that there is literally a conduit that increases the healing of our healing surge by like another 20+%. On top of the healing benefit that you're going to have from versatility. There's just so many things that are huge healing multipliers for us to where like we will literally be topping ourselves off with healing surge at a moment's notice, like instantaneous lay on hands. They can't nerf it and don't add anything else. What do you mean? That's what they always do. That's literally what happened to Enhancement Shaman in 8.1. They nerfed us, but they nerfed our damage and our healing, and we were atrocious the rest of the expansion, and nobody wanted us for anything. Enhancement Shaman just straight up fell off the face of the earth after 8.1. They nerfed the Wind Fury damage, and they nerfed our self-healing, and they nerfed our only good fun honor talent. They nerfed the lightning one. Because originally it was your Storm Strike casts Chain Lightning, on targets, and then they merged it with that other honor PvP talent to make it not do guaranteed chain lightnings anymore, and it was only if there was X amount of people inside a certain area. Hey, you have a good one, Rondark. They can't do the same mistake again? Bet. I would not put it past Blizzard to make the same mistake again in that regard. You give them too much credit. I commend you for your boldness. But I am not one who trusts Blizzard that much to do that, because they consistently screw us in that front with it. Alright, this guy's pretty easy, Payne. Payne, do you know this guy? You have a good one, Rondark. Take it easy, man. Okay, well, we're just gonna blitz him as hard as we can. He's dying real fast. Yeah. He died real quick. Bing bing. Dude, Windwalkers are pumping right now, dude. Windwalkers are pumping. I'll stick to my chamois. Oh yeah, no, I'm sticking to my enhancement all the way to the end. I will not abandon my enhancement shaman whatsoever. We are dedicated to him for the duration of the expansion, no matter what. I will not abandon it. Think everything on there? Okay, yeah. See, this is the lame part for enhancement shaman, is you can hit these dead windows where you don't have anything to hit. And that can be lame. Da-da-da. Blasting through here. This part only sucks because they literally basically have you kill the entire ring of mobs and then do it all over again. They have you kill another set of mobs in a ring again.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
Oh yeah, the fixation is rough on Mythic, by the way. They hurt a lot.
Gorgrine, try not to damage those limbs whilst you tear them off.
Probably find out if there's anybody who doesn't know the mechanic to the boss.
Vexing! Rotsview, get to work and don't
Gross.
fail me like your predecessor.
Anyone not know the mechanic? All right.
Now I have to rebuild those two from scratch. Can't wait to build yours. I'll have you in stitches. I must reserve your parts for later.
All right. Got him? All right. Big AoEs, big burst on him. Nice. One phased it.
Was yet
All right, boots. That does not replace the boots that I already have. Ah! Dang it. It's actually not an upgrade. Sea Bear. Either of you need the boots? Am I using any macros? Not during PvE. For PvP, yeah. Well, not true. For PvE, I'm macroing this along with my Blood Fury. I do. I could use. Yeah, both of you go ahead and roll. Oof. I rolled a 1. Well, don't like. Up to y'all. Hey, give us a second. I'm trying to get these people sort of situated with some loot. Or not. Whatever, dude. Just go. Alright, whatevs. Dick. Alright. Oh, okay. That was no. Not good. Y'all are dead. You gotta move. You're dead. Sure, let's summon this. Why not? Was rooted? I know. But, okay. Pain, you're a druid. You literally do not have a singular excuse about being Ruined. You form shift and you're free from roots. Come on, dude. Now, unless for whatever reason it doesn't work. If it doesn't let you, that's a different story, but I think it does. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Well, lucky for you, I have Earth Elemental. Hoggers. Oh my gosh. Oh, pain, pain, pain. When the group came, No, I know the mechanic, Simon. Fuck. Okay, well, he left, so Hunter, these go to you. He freaking dipset, so here you go. What's your Twitch link? Twitch.tv/Zav_. No, I know it. I said we need to see it, make sure everybody knows, see if there's anybody who didn't know the mechanic. Yeah, no. Oh. Tierkaz, thank you so much for the follow. All right, Jesus, pain. Oh my gosh. Pain. Oh boy. Okay, let's do a BG. BG it up. Do some PvP. Do it. You don't have to. Tierkaz coming in with the T1 sub. Tierkaz, thank you so much for the T1, dude. Holy heck. Been digging your content, dude? I'm glad you've been enjoying it. It's been it's been a lot of fun making content for like the WoW category and for Enhancement Shaman specifically. I'm definitely very fortunate to have had such a welcoming experience into that like department of content creation with Enhancement Shaman, like for sure, 100%. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you so much for that. I'd never seen you before, like 3 weeks or so ago. When did you start? So I literally started making YouTube content for WoW like 3 weeks ago. Not even kidding. Like I was just, because I was always so hesitant about making content in like the WoW category because it can be really unforgiving. It's really easy to get, it's such an oversaturated market. And so I really had to like figure out what I wanted to do. And since I had access to beta, I was like, all right, I have an opportunity here. Enhancement Shaman is relatively niche. There's not a lot of people who cover it. You know, Tickle's the only person I really see cover it. Clack does a couple PvP videos here and there. You know, it's a pretty, you know, open opportunity there for making content. And so we, you know, fortunately, one day, literally, I was doing a stream. I was finishing up a stream and someone goes, dude, big patch notes. And it was literally the patch notes where they made all the Maelstrom changes for Enhancement Shaman. And I was like, oh, frick. And one of my friends, Mr. GM, one of the larger names on the YouTube for WoW content, he was like, dude, you need to make a video. He's pushed me consistently to try and get me to make content, and I was always just too hesitant to do it because I was too worried about like lashback from it and whatnot. So I didn't do it for so long. And you know, with this, I took the plunge on it, and just we've been making videos, trying to consistently make videos. Oh, we didn't make it, or did we make it? Fall with style. Okay, that's what we're supposed to do. We're literally supposed to fall. I wasn't sure if this was like, okay, hey, we're gonna, you know, get stuff, like it's gonna launch us back up. It does not. We're literally just trying to fall. Okay, hold on one second. Oh my gosh, this thing's gonna take so long. If this is how it happens every time, oh my gosh, it's so slow. Should be a way to do it a little bit faster. We missed like the first 2 layers of rings as well. Frick. Good job us. We just missed a bunch again. Oh my gosh, we're terrible. We're indecisive. Oh no. We're gonna have to go back up to get 3 rings. Frick. But no, so like our YouTube, my YouTube channel had been hemorrhaging like hardcore for a while. We at one time we were over 4K subs. We were just losing. We were at like almost 5K subs at one point actually. And we were just hemorrhaging subscribers because we just weren't doing anything. We weren't making any content. And you know, literally 3 weeks ago, like straight up right here, this was the first video we made. Massive enhancement shaman buffs, because they were actually really big. They were really big buffs, and that was the first video we put out. People started watching. A couple days later, we did covenants, then we did legendaries, and then we took a little. Then we took about a week in between, and then we released the video Will Enhancement Shaman BOP, which was obviously a little bit of a clickbait title, but that's the one that really like exploded. And that's when a lot of people started finding us and being like, oh, hey, I like your content. And I was like, hey, thanks. I like you for liking my content. How's enhancement in PvP? I enjoy it. I'm having fun with it. Is it going to be the best? No. Is it going to be good? Yeah, it'll be good. There's gonna 100% though. There's gonna 100% be better though, if that's what you're wondering. Normally I have my macro for hex. I haven't set up all my key bindings for like general PvP stuff. I only have it set up for, actually I don't even have all my arena macros set up yet. Frick. All right, there we go. Now everybody's got water walking. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna beeline it over to what's it called? Lighthouse via water. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you did. Enhance is my favorite spec. I'm happy to be able to follow another enhanced lover. Like your content. So how about hot hand and PvE? Like it? I like it. It's just, it's RNG, you know. But Rares Pop, I think Enhance is going to do just fine in PvP. Particularly, Enhance will shine the most paired up with an Arms Warrior. That's where you'll shine the most. When does the Fate system unlock? It's already out. Fate system's already out. What do you mean? All right. There's definitely a rogue here. Or a feral druid. Or they capped and left. All right, sure, whatever, easy. Stealth strats, boys. Do I have to get 60? Yes. But yeah, I like hot hand in PvE because it's the only time it makes Lava Lash feel like it does anything. I'm about to get railed here. Come on, give us that brief 3 cap, baby. Dang it. We did. If we had been able to have a 3 cap for even just like a couple seconds, that would have been huge. That was a nice little 2v1 at the beginning there. Ow. Dude, they heal so much with this. Woo. Holy affliction lock. That curse of agony off me. Jesus. Alright, we're chilling right now. No rush. Is that damage number add-on? It's classic. TS. Oh, hold on. Waterworks. Jesus. Oh, there's a lot here. And we missed it. Oh, big crit. I'll put that right now. Waterworks. Where the hell did everyone go? Whew. What's the add-on that tells CDs near the nameplate? Where? Hold on. Just keep spinning flag. Spin that flag. And I'm gonna go and try and hit. I'm gonna go try and hit Lighthouse again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, Rares Pop. Now, let's see here real fast. Add-ons near the nameplate. Over here or right here? I have Tell Me When and Omnibar and stuff like that. Omnibar, this tells me the cooldown on people's interrupts. It's more so for arenas. It'll let me know when an interrupt's been used, so I know like whether or not I have a window to cast Hex or something. All right, we got a singular priest here. Okay, a bunch of people coming back. Yo! Oh my gosh. We really just lost mines. Holy heck. Okay, we drew like 4 of them back to Lighthouse just by showing ourselves. Thinking about the big icon near the enemy nameplate. Oh, near the enemy nameplate? Oh, up here? Hold on. Oh, I'm dead. I got insta-popped by Hunter. Well, this is a problem. If we're having issues with mines and we're about to get hit hard at waterworks, that's not good. Tell me when, I guess. It must be, but I thought I had tell me when deactivated. Let me see here. Cool, we got mines back. Tell me when. Oh no, I guess I do have it on. Yeah. So it's tell me when. Yep. Above their head. Okay. Yeah, it must be tell me when. Oh, and all that I don't know about Goliath. Where's he at? Where's he at? The fuck kind of damage is that? That's so stupid that they can hit 3 abilities in 1 cooldown. Holy fuck. Man, that must be nice having abilities off the GCD. I wonder what that's like, dude. Goodness. Holy heck. Literally couldn't do anything. He just insta all my health out of stealth. That's insane. Able to double aim shot, kill shot in 1 global. Whew. Heck, a lot of damage. Fortunately, we've got a solid lead right now. Get on this guy. Dang it, we missed. Mine's about to be pretty heavy. A bit of a party. Everybody's walking through the slow. I like it. Dude, nope. I need to get a keybind back for my healthstone. Too many times. I don't think I have anything on R. Maybe I'll just put it on my R, my healthstone. Just quick hit. Oh, it's here because I'm glad it made you feel better about your choice in Enhance. Now, I think my most recent video that I released today, I'm hoping it's a lot more like lighthearted. It's not serious, so serious. It's literally just like, dude, if you want to play Enhancement Shaman, do it. Like, it's like, because so many people are like, hey, should I play Enhance? Like, how's Enhance feel? Like, do you think you should do you think I should play it? Like, Dude, I genuinely believe that Enhance is going to be the most fun spec currently available to play in the game. And that should be enough, because unless you are a world first raider or an AWS arena competitor or MDI competitor, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to have fun. You're going to be able to play the game, and you're going to have fun with the spec. So just enjoy it, because it is literally the most fun spec you could play. Die, bitch. Got him. Dude, that absorb is massive. Yeah. What's back? Enhancement Shaman. Most fun gameplay you will have right now. There you go, Pain. Nice dub. Nice W, Pain. Okay, right. So my combat text add-on, right? The combat text add-on is called Classic FCT, Classic Floating Combat Text. And I'll show you what the settings are that I'm using for it. It's actually very much so like my favorite battle text add-on, my combat text add-on, because I'm able to keep just like the simple basic number appearance while just adding the spell icons next to it. And that's what is so awesome about it. I wonder if I can abuse this, because that just auto completes. Can I just like float across, or am I gonna fall to my death? Falling slowly. Okay, cool. I can just like slowly fall across the map right now, going this way. Sweet. Can do that. This will head, we'll head over here and get this flight path. No, never mind. We'll go this way. I don't care about it. We're gonna go straight there. Feral bites do so much damage. Yeah, feral bite is disgusting. Boop boop. All right, we'll take the platform thing here. This is gonna. Doot, doot. Get mounted up. Head on up. All right, so let's do right here. Actually, you know what? I want to do? I'm gonna put the health stone on F1, and I'm gonna make this my keybind here. I want to make R my interrupt so that it's a nice quick interrupt right there. There we go. Okay. R for my interrupt, F1 for the health stone, F2 for purging, cleanse spirit. Actually, ooh, that makes me want to put my cleanse spirit on F1 instead. Fuck. I still have to do so many keybinds. And so many modifier macro keybinds for arena. So many things. So the settings for my combat text add-on, Classic FCT, it's right here. What you'll do is you'll hit enable Classic FCT, hide blizzard damage, hide blizzard healing, and then you'll put an absolute threshold so that like really small damage values don't pop up like all over your screen like Flame Tongue Weapon does, because you'll have Flame Tongue Weapon all over your screen like madness, and it's hideous. It's just a bunch of really small numbers. And then you put hide below absolute threshold, so any damage value that's below 400 won't pop up, right? So it keeps your screen from getting really cluttered with damage numbers, as well as doing merge events. And so what that does basically is that if I didn't do merge events and I were to hit this butterfly, see right there, Storm Strike had 2 different damage values on it, because Storm Strike hits with its main hand and its offhand, so it has 2 separate damage value hits to it. Okay. Well, by hitting merge damage values, it consolidates it into merge events. It consolidates it into a singular damage value that you'll see on your screen. So now it's just like boom, it shows the total amount 1400. So it gives you a better idea of how much an ability like that is actually hitting for. And then because your DPS add-on doesn't break it down for you, your DPS add-on just shows you, hey, here's Storm Strike, this is how much damage it did, that's it. No more additional information on it. right? It doesn't tell you what was main hand, what was offhand. It does that for Wind Strike. It doesn't do that for Storm Strike. I don't know why. It's just how it is. And then you can also do show merge count. So then things that have like multiple hits to them. Let's see here. So now like for that Storm Strike, for example, it'll show you that one solid number, but it'll show you ×2 there. So 1382 across 2 hits. That's what that ×2 is. So, but I like having it as just one solid number without that times effect on there. No need for it, but it keeps it clean and it lets me know what's doing what, and that's fun. That's nice. I like it. All right, let's do another BG, dude. I'm really feeling the BGs right now. BGs. I would rather gear through BGs than gear through dungeons if I'm able to. It's just more definitive. Whereas like I could do multiple dungeon runs and get nothing. Whereas I can do multiple BGs and definitively get my 171 piece of gear. By the way, anybody else want to join us for BGs? We got 2 spots. 2 spots for BGs. Normal BGs. Drink whiskey tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow's Friday. Ooh, you know what? We might do that. We might break out some nice black spice rum tomorrow. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, guys, like literally, if any of you are wondering, hey, should I play Enhancement Shaman? I don't know. I don't know if I should play it as an alt. I don't know what to make next. You know, I don't know, maybe my DK, maybe my, you know, Enhancement Shaman, maybe whatever. Or if you're still trying to figure out what you want to be your main. At the end of the day, it's really a lot simpler than what people try to make it out to be. Play what's gonna make you want to log in every day and play. Play what you know you're gonna have fun playing, no matter what, regardless of performance. Unless you are a performance, you know, fiend, and you know your performance is literally the only way you have fun, then you know you'll still be able to enjoy Enhancement Shaman. Just, you know, it might be a little more RNG. Okay, these things hurt a lot high, but you'll still perform adequately. In Mythic Plus you'll perform really well. Rating might be a little more. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, if you're logging in and you're playing something and you're not having fun on it, but you're playing it just because it does better, why are you playing? Like, it's not fun. Like, if you're not having fun, why are you playing the game? Especially if it's not like your job. Like, if it's not your job, like, I totally get it for like world first raters. They change what they play all the time based on what's needed for performance and rating and MDI stuff and arenas and whatnot. Totally get it for them. It's literally their, you know, their job to do so, to be the best, to only be playing what's optimal and what's going to give them the best opportunity for progression. That's such a small portion of the player base, though. That's not the player base that's looking at YouTube videos about, should I play this? Or I don't know if I want to play this. Like, that's not that audience. Those people already know before the expansion launches what they're going to be playing, assuming Blizzard doesn't do any like crazy last second changes on them. Dude, this spot's rough. These things just keep spawning. And they hit so hard. Heck and heck. Whew. I've accepted I'm a boomer now and I'm slower. I mean, if you're regularly playing BDO, you're gonna be faster than most of them, most people. I guarantee, like, WoW is the ultimate boomer game. Like, there's people in WoW who don't like the class changes, the unpruning, because now they have too many skills to press or something. Like, there are those kind of people. That's the true boomers. Those are the real boomers. All right, what happens if we hit these things? How much are they gonna mess up? This part was so much easier when I was leveling. Is it the mount one? I think he's talking about the mount one. Yeah, the frog. Or no, you already did the frog, right? No. Yes. What rare? All right, there's the BGQ pop. Oh, I don't know. I haven't done it. I feel abused right now. The SE support bot is helping people in the Stream Elements Discord, but I'm not getting any help with my issue. Pepe hands. I'm upset. I'm sad. I just don't want my stream to keep like having times where I have to forcibly reset it, because that's not fun. That sucks. That ruins it. That ruins it for you guys, and that ruins it for me. Ruins it for both of us. All right. So did they give us new consumables that we can use in here? We don't have new consumes yet, do we? For BGs. There's no like crates or anything. Dude, that sucks. The swiftness potions, you can't get the swiftness potions anymore. Let's get it on. Yeah, I'm gonna go against the norm this time, and I'm gonna go to gold mine, because I feel like nobody ever goes to gold mine. Everybody always goes lumber mill. I'm gonna guarantee ourselves a gold mine. I'll convene with you guys back up at blacksmith. Oh, look at you go. Okay, mage. Okay. Glider on down that bitch, boy. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna roll it for mine. I'm gonna go backside up to stables. He's got the cap there. They got lumber mill. Only a couple people. How did they cap lumber mill with everybody on it? Holy heck. People trying to hold off blacksmith right now. We're gonna come up behind here, and they back capped us at farm. That's not good. If we can get a back cap at stables, I'm gonna assume that they have somebody sitting here stealth, most likely. Yep, there's a sap right there. He's just gonna delay. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. No, I don't have reincarnate up. Dang it. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Yeah, it's GG. It took our entire raid group to get farm back. Kick it. Now this will be rough. Okay, so not gonna be able to get. I'm not gonna be able to get. What's it called? Stables alone. I need one person to come stables. All right, I got a demon hunter coming with me. He can spectral sight the rogue. Spectral the rogue once we up. Mines is getting hit. Oh my god. No! Frickin' paladin, dude. That's gonna let the rogue respawn. Paladin's impossible to kill. Yep, here comes their whole group. Dead. Ah, full blitz from there. We don't have farm yet. Lost mine. Feels bad. Oh, you know what? I forgot to use our stone, our healing stone. We could have done that. That would have been huge in that one in the 2v1 at the very beginning. That's my mistake. BS is being hit hard. I kind of want to go up and hit lumber mill though. How the okay. Yeah, dude, our team's just falling over so fast. I'm literally dead. And like, I literally can't fight back against a warrior when he pops retaliate. He just parries everything. And I can't get away. They can kill us. Fuck. Ah! Holy heck, that does so much damage. His Spirit Bastion did that much damage. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I don't feel bad about my Covenant skill anymore. They're running so weirdly? No, they're literally just zerging everything. And we're getting wrecked by that zerg. Yep, there it is. Yep, mage, by the way. Yeah, dude, Ghost with his mobility. Yeah, no, totally. And you're dying. I'm coming. Do-do-do-do. All right, you guys got it. We got people coming, more coming to farm. Get ready. They're hard hitting farm right now. Yeah, dude, they're literally just full blitzing us. It's a Storm Rage pre-made, that's why. It's literally a majority Storm Rage pre-made. I can see all of them. I can see Storm Rage all over my screen. Hold on. There's at least probably at least a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably at least a 5 stack. But that could also just be luck. That could also just really be lucky that they got that many people in together. But their raid group seems way more organized than ours, like actually organized. I guess we should just let them 5 cap and end it. The fact that they're able to so easily force the 5 cap is what makes me believe that like they're at least somewhat organized. Somewhat. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Where's our dessert? Yeah. No! Who actually did that? And why would you do that? No! Should just let that end. Pain! I won my 1v1? Well then just accept the 1v1. Because now all you did is extend the inevitable of us getting frickin' farmed at spawn. Needed my honor, you know? You don't get honor for that. You got your honor for winning that 1v1, yeah? For sure. That was rough.
I will tolerate these fiends in my temple no longer. See that they are dealt with.
Okay. Let's do a dungeon. Oh, for the quest? Oh boy. Oh, he skipped over us. He's a lot nicer than him. There is suddenly a ton of people here. I clearly ended up on a heavily infested alliance shard for war mode. So many. Wait, these are people leveling. Okay. They're grayed out though, so I don't get honor, so they're not worth killing, but wow, not even the 55. Hey, the other side. I haven't been here yet. Finally. This is where my my main conduit comes from. No! Quickly! I need a respec, or this is gonna be terrible. Get out of combat. We need to kill him. Okay. All right, we're good. No, it cannot one shot. Huh. People like to exaggerate. I'll tell you this right now. Chain Harvest on beta hit for less than what Ret Paladins were Templar verdicting for by the end of beta. And this has a 1.5-minute cooldown. So bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Now, that being said, I won't deny it does do a lot of damage, but it's not a one-shot. Sure, but that's right now where a lot of people also aren't geared. There's a bunch of people in arenas right now who are super geared, also fighting people who aren't geared. You have literally some people who are 178 eye level fighting people who are less than 150 in arenas. It makes a big difference.
The old one sounded don't just be making these on Ashran. Brokers be looking for power.
So like Chain Harvest will hit somebody for like 9k for sure.
This one ain't gonna want to give me back the mojo. So careful now. She's cheap.
But that's one ability on a 1.5-minute cooldown compared to, you know, woo, made it. Some classes that can spam those. I think enhancement's fine. I think our healing is pretty high, but inversely, I also think that it's fine because we don't have any defensives outside of Astral Shift, and we can't use Astral Shift while we're CC'd, so. If we're talking PvP specifically, that is. If we're talking anything else, I think enhancement's totally fine and gonna be able to do anything they want to do. No problem. So there's Covenant y'all playing? I'm playing Venthyr. But I am also mentally prepared to instantaneously swap Necrolord if they nerf the Venthyr Covenant, which I do think is a possibility that they will do to Enhancement Shaman. But we will see. I hope they don't, but I would not be surprised if they did. So if they do, I'm just going to go Necrolord and say frick it. I'm not going to let Blizzard mess with, you know, my gameplay desires that much where it's just gonna, you know, change every patch because they're trying to balance covenants and they're not able to do it because there's too many things factoring into it. No, it's a really strong burst ability. Okay, so literally it's a really strong burst ability that you get access to on a 1.5-minute cooldown. It's our only like actual damage cooldown, considering that is something that we lack pretty heavily outside of like Ascendance. Ascendance is literally considered our DPS cooldown at this point, our damage cooldown, and it's on a 3-minute cooldown. And we don't have anything that hits nearly as hard as a Rep Paladin, as an Arms Warrior, as a Barrel Druid, as a Windwalker Monk. Like, we don't have hard-hitting abilities as Enhancement Shaman. Chain Harvest is literally our hardest hitting ability. Clunky because of the channeling? Yep, that's exactly why I couldn't do it. Aside from the, you know, ooh-woo-ness. But yeah, like I thought the Night Fae ability was cool, but because of the channeling, it feels off. If they allowed us to be able to move while channeling it, that'd be a different story. It would feel a lot better. But because we have to stay in place and channel it, it feels awful. Oh, whoops, my bad. I thought I had 5 stacks. People are gonna tell you, oh, I forgot, you have to keep moving and jumping. That's my fault. I fell asleep. Keep moving and jumping or you fall asleep to the debuff. So Havoc Demon Hunter, are we talking like PvE or PvP? Because in PvP, they're super niche with only Night Fae being the viable thing, and that's just because the hunt does so much damage. The hunt hits for like 14k. But I've seen people do fine on them. Like, they're not like crippled. I think their gameplay, I think a lot of people feel like their gameplay doesn't feel as impactful as it did in BFA. But again, a lot of people are making the adjustments to not having things like Azerite essences or Azerite effects having influence over their class's gameplay performance and what they do and how abilities work. They're going like, oh, so this is what the base version of my class is like without a bunch of these external factors influencing it. People also don't have their legendaries yet, so that's going to be another thing as well. So, you know, it's too early for people to really like freak out about stuff because it's going to change. Uh-oh, shit, wrong thing. Whoop. Oh yeah, you guys want to go up? My bad. Nope, sorry, nope, my bad. I want to go up. That's right. It's the opposite. When you get the thing, you want to go up. When she has that, we want to go up. When she's casting it, we want to go up. That's going to be a really big important thing in Mythic, because that will do a ton of damage. Yeah. Ah. Of course, when she spawns it under us, it's a different story. All right. I got deleted by 17k the hunt yesterday. Yep, the hunt does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. Hey, Gratch, you got the question mark trinket. So Zeke, I think we discovered that trinket gives you secondary stats based on what your highest secondary stat is, but we did not confirm that though. Yeah, but that might be for enhance. It's really good. It may not be as good on Havoc. Just like how like the Venthyr Covenant isn't as good. The Venthyr Covenant sucks on Ellie and Resto because they can't instant cast it the same way Enhancement can. And it doesn't get the Maelstrom modifier. I could see them nerfing it and reducing the Maelstrom damage modifier to bonus by like 50% for Chain Harvest. That would cull it pretty hard. It would make it decent. It would still keep it like okay, but that would nerf its burst a lot. Yeah, I don't remember what that is for these things. Muizala. But I am the only concern I really have for Enhancement Shaman is that if they nerf our healing too much, we'll completely fall out of relevancy in terms of the competitive scene for PvP. PvE will be fine. Our healing is the main thing, is the only really the only thing that they could actually like nerf on us. I don't know where our damage could get nerfed outside of our Covenant skill. Oh god, hi. Where do these things come from? This will all just pop our cooldowns, no problem.
You know, it don't just be trolls who be coming to ask for old one somebody's help. All kinds be making deals with the lower adept.
Papa, what are you doing?
These two crazy
They're just chilling.
They both be hungry for power, so we were more than happy to oblige.
Oh, I hate this part.
But now, maybe need that mojo back.
You need to LOS that. You get behind a wall when he starts casting that, otherwise it will frickin' be a pain to heal. On Mythic, that's a wipe. On Mythic, you guys are dead. Straight up. How do you like the new expansion? Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I would absolutely recommend it. 100%. It is already significantly better than BFA was across the board, in my opinion. I just think that in general, it's just better. I think the activities that they have available are better. I think the way the game is designed is better. It's definitely more alt friendly, and it's just better. It's just better. I mean, it's grindy, but like it's a different kind of grind. Everything is mostly like weekly based for the most part. You know, you still have like world quests and stuff, but like that's it really. You have your emissaries, you have your world quest, and that's pretty much it for things that you do on a daily stuff. You do have 2 daily quests inside Torghast or inside the Maw, and that's it in terms of that regard right now. Everything else is pretty much weekly oriented. Yep, that doesn't count as a spot. Nope. What kind of content do you like doing, Lomran? Oh, kill the lubricator. Oh god, wait, these things. Oh! I forgot. They're suicide bombs. I forgot about those. Well, I think I especially enjoy PvP. They really fucked that up in BFA. Then you should definitely play. Absolutely play. The gearing is the best it's ever been for PvP players. So get after it. Oh, that's right. I changed my interrupt. I need to get used to that. I put my interrupt on a different keybind. I was hitting my lock rock heal. Oops. Then you, my friend, are missing out. Because right now, the most definitive way to gear up is PvP gearing. Might as well play it. I'll get a sub. Do it, dude. Heck yeah. What class do you play? And before he's a dirty ret paladin. I mean, let's be honest, you'd probably spend $15 on something worse at some point. Unless you play Warrior, Paladin, or Druid. Well, Arms Warrior is an incredibly good spot right now for PvP. Arms Warrior is disgusting in PvP right now. If you want to get up to date on all the PvP stuff, I definitely recommend checking out Stoops' videos. His last couple videos have been covering a lot of the PvP changes that have happened, so I definitely recommend that. He does a good job covering all that. Oh, they changed this mechanic a little bit. Yeah, thanks guys. I'm not really designed to leap after the bombs or anything. I don't have a jump ability like that. I'm in combat. Checkcast, thank you. Lomer, and also thank you so much for the follow. Do you ever miss Wrath of the Lich King? I absolutely miss Wrath of the Lich King. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. Go down this. It's a shortcut back. You pulled bombs. Mage pulled bombs. I almost died. It's all right, got it, we're good. What's your goal right now? My goal right now is gear up. I'm just gearing right now. Doing dungeons, doing PvP. Having fun, man. Having fun, playing the game. That's what it's about. Hanging out, doing some dungeons and PvP with some people from chat. Like, this is what we play for, dude. I'm planning my goal, like my goals, like long term inside the game. I definitely am looking to be doing, you know, at the very least, I want to do heroic rating and like casually do mythic stuff. Oof. You know, not like sweat it or anything, just, you know, do it at my own pace kind of thing. But then the thing I do want to push is arena. I do want to try and push arena rating. It is pretty great. That actually is a really nice quality of life thing. And even then, in general, the game downloads so fast. Big AoE damages. I forgot how chill WoW questing can be. Oh, dude, it's super laid back. Oh, pretty great story stuff, by the way, as well. Have you played Classic? I have. It's, you know, it's lost a lot of its flair, in my opinion. I think it was a pretty big wake-up call for a lot of people about nostalgia. For a lot of people, it was definitely just a nostalgia trip for them, more than anything. Yeah, I knew it was going to be, because it's been theory crafted into the dirt. People are literally like, oh, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Naxxramas is about to release. People have been hyping Naxxramas up like crazy. People are gonna clear Naxxramas once and be done with it. Because they won't have a reason to keep going. Because their gear can potentially not have any more future purpose. Like, it's the end, it's the last raid tier. Their gear progression won't like be for anything else after that. Well, they re-released old content because that's what people wanted. That's what people wanted. Here's the thing. I'm not mad at Blizzard, because Blizzard literally did what people asked for. They said, hey, we want Classic. We want the old version of the game with no changes. And then when people got no changes, they're like, well, okay, no, you need to change this. No, this needs to be changed. No, this needs to be changed. No, this needs to be changed too. This doesn't work in today's day and age. No, this... You know, this doesn't work now. Like, oh, this needs to be changed as well. And that's what Classic was. It started off as Blizzard literally giving everybody what they asked them for. And then everybody going, well, maybe you should change this. As, you know, hey, this could be changed a little bit. So, I mean, I'm not upset with Blizzard with what they did. I was one of the people, I literally said classic needs to be buffed. I actually think they should have buffed all the content, like made it harder. And the reason why, here's why it was so disappointing for so many people. All these people who had been playing on private servers, hyping up the game, talking about how it used to be it's so much more challenging than like retail, which is just not true. In terms of like actual like content and mechanics. It was because the version of the game that they were playing on these private servers was an altered version itself. It literally was a changed version already. It was buffed raid content. The values of all the bosses were higher than what they legitimately were originally. So that's why things seemed harder to people, and why it was even more of a face roll in the actual live game once it actually came out. Because it was literally easier than what people have been playing for the last decade on private servers. My weapon stuff dropped off. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna lust on him because Muzala's kind of funky, and we won't really get to make use of the bloodlust. I'm gonna do it here. Stay away from me. I'll just debuff last four. Kill myself. He's almost dead. So help me if I get another pair of gloves.
You're my nasty one.
Ah!
Making it be a
I can't give them to anybody. Look at all the gloves. Look at all my gloves. Look at them. Oh. So upset. Oh my gosh. We playing, hell yeah. Enjoy it. It's fun. The leveling experience will be pretty fun. Bastion kind of sucks in my opinion, but everything else was pretty great. Bastion was kind of resident sleeper and slow and escorty and man, but everything else I liked a lot. They put out what people, and the dude who said people don't really want it is exactly right, but for a large section of the crowd he is. Yeah. I mean, people definitely wanted classic, but it was a classic that different classic than what they thought they were getting. It was a different classic than what they thought it was. All right, so avoid the mechanics pretty much. When he does the thing where he puts up portals, we need to go through the portals. Only one person can go through a portal at a time. Move to the right, move to the right, move to the right. Move to the left, move to the left. Get ready? Here we go. Big heals here, big heals here. This is where you need big heals need to come out. All right. One person through each portal. We need to kill the guys over here. And people are dead. All right, wipe it. Wipe. Wipe. Meh. It's more people than one. Then they changed it. Once you go over and you do this, you go here. On beta, it was literally one person per portal. It summoned 5 portals. I know who wants 5. I know. That's why I said we have to go through the portals. I know that. Only saw 2? Well, then maybe on this, only 2 go over. 1 DPS. No, that can't be right, though. Maybe Mythic is 5 and everybody has to take their own portal, and that's just the unique mechanic of it. Release. He resets here at the front. Not going over to you, Bella Rain. After this, though, I'm going to take my dog out to use the bathroom. Oh, buddy. Huh. All right, ready? Go. Save major cooldowns. Save any cooldowns for when we come back. It's when we come back over that we have to go through like big burst stuff. Somebody has to eat that Master of Death thing or the that slam, otherwise it will absolutely ruin people. All right, this does a lot of damage. Kill us quick. Quick. All right, hit the portal, hit the totem, hit the totem, hit the totem. Hit the totem. Behind the guy you kill. It's gonna yoink us back over, so just be ready. It'll yoink us back over automatically. Yep, there it goes. And now we pop cooldowns. He takes a massive amount of damage now. And now it's back to being low. All right. So now we have to do that all over again. One more time, and then he ends at like 5% health. Hey, you take it easy, Loam Run. And welcome back to the game. Have fun with it. Once more. Bro, where are people taking so much damage from? Ooh, that visually bugged out. I don't think that gets rid of it, no. Yeah, this is a really healer intensive fight, by the way. And see. All right. Hit the totem. Big. I don't think we can get over to the next one and get another one, but we can try. No, there isn't even a second one right here for us, so we just have to wait. Dude, heal up. Take that downtime as an opportunity to heal up. And there it is. Bang, bang. Memory of the Great Sundering. Well, I got the legendary. Or elemental Earthshock. Yo, you need that ring, dude? Fuck. That's Abyss ring. Holy. God, that thing has so much haste on it. Oh. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it right there. Actually, we're gonna keep it short today. Just wanted to have a short stream, hopping in after Thanksgiving, give people an opportunity to just hang out, relax for the night. I know not everybody's not able to be with their loved ones or family or people they care about right now because of COVID, but hopefully you were able to come in here, have a nice night, hang out, relax, and just chill. That's what we go for. So yeah, we're gonna call it there for now. If you've enjoyed our content and our stream, be sure to drop a follow or subscription if you're watching on YouTube. We appreciate it, and we look forward to bringing you guys more stuff in the future. Once we get geared up next week, we're gonna focus on finishing gearing up this weekend, and then we're gonna start doing a lot of PvP next week. We're gonna try to get some PvP footage for you guys to make some PvP videos. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We will catch you next time, and right now, let's see here. We are going to send you on over to one of our guys who updated his name recently, so it looks really weird now. Tuna, he was a classic boy who we have managed to yoink back over into the retail world, and yeah. You guys take it easy, say hello, and enjoy your night. Peace.